things that come along with it
Yeah.
that a
It's a
lot of
lot to come along with it, a lot.
it's just like how do you really deal with it? You know,
Man, I
it,
think you just it's on a case by case, but step by step basis. Like I think the biggest thing is recognizing you depressed. A lot of people like, nah, man, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. But you got to get to the root of it. You know what I mean? It's all
yeah,
to me. Depression always stems from an inadequacy.
it is. It's an inadequacy of what, and that's what we have to really figure it out. What it
Yeah,
really is. What is it?
right.
How do we resolve it, and how much do we think about the reality of what we feeling? Because if I'm depressed about something that I can't have right now, and it might take me 10 years to get, that's a problem.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
You should be staying in that place,
Yeah,
for 10 years. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Until
because
you get it.
hey, think about it. Like, you know, I want a couple things, and I'm working hard to get there. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
take me 10 years.
right.
However, I'm not depressed about not having it right now.
Yeah,
For what?
I can relate to that, man. I've been depressed at times. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like, maybe I feel like I should have been this place in my life. Maybe I should have did
Exactly.
that. Maybe I should have already been married. Maybe I should have had more kids. So I think about that. But then at some point, it's like, man, it is what it is. This what we doing. This what life is right now. I'm blessed. I got this. I got that. If those are things that I really desire to have, what am I doing? If I want to be, if I don't want no kids, but when I wanted kids, I had to figure out what I want to do. That I want to continue to be a single mom. That I want
Yeah.
to adopt. Different things of that nature. But I couldn't stay in depression because I felt like I should have been way up here, and I'm not. You know what I mean? And you can't compare yourself to what you see on social media. That's so
You
easy to
can't,
do.
because behind those, like we talked about on the show, behind them closed doors, man, it's a lot of hurt,
Yeah.
it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of
Yes.
frustration, it's a lot of misery.
Yeah.
And when I think about it, somebody out there wish they had what we had. Wish they could put a different pair of shoes
Yeah.
on their feet
Every
every
day.
day.
Yeah.
Somebody,
Exactly.
don't
Obeyed.
have a car. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got people out there that's catching a bus that wish they had a car. You
Yeah.
got people out there that can't find a job and wishing they had the job that we have. So my
Right.
thing is like, what are we really complaining? You got entrepreneurs like yourself, wish they could have a chance at entrepreneurship, but
That's
they don't
true.
even have no direction, and they don't even know where to go. And they live in life in their ego, and they too ashamed or have
That's
too much pride to ask somebody to help them get
yeah.
to where they need to go. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Because
Right.
if you want anything in life, you're gonna have some struggles, you're gonna have some highs, you're gonna
And
have
some
some lows,
lows.
but you
Yeah.
gotta keep your feet down. You gotta be solid in your conviction, because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna do it for you but you. So why I'ma sit around here and be depressed? Because guess what? I'm depressed really for nothing.
Right. Right.
Guess what? The mortgage paid for 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
car note's 2 months ahead. I
Yeah.
can open up
Somebody
my
wish.
yeah, I can open up my refrigerator and I got food. I got
Yeah.
people that love me. I got friends. I got a friend, maybe a couple that what I could turn to and they gonna check me.
Right. Right. Yeah. I
You
get
know what I'm
man,
saying?
we
Like
it's so
it's
yeah.
crazy, man, out here. Like I'm so thankful every day, T man, because like now, when we started, I don't even be looking at no numbers. I don't even care about that. I just be
Right.
like, Lord, if somebody hear our show, and guess what, and they could change their life, man, we did our job, man.
That's it. That's it. That's all that matters.
I ain't
That's all
really,
that matters.
I don't
Yeah.
look, man. Let me tell you something. If I go viral, man, I'm gonna appreciate it. If I don't, I'm still gonna appreciate it. Cause guess what? I know what I do with passion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
some days, hey man, y'all don't know. Hey, it's some work.
Yeah.
Cause we be trying to figure it out. We be like, man, what we talking about this week?
Right.
Or what we doing?
Exactly.
Damn, man,
Exactly.
what you doing? Damn, I'm on the highway, man. God damn, you
Right.
gonna be back in time. Damn, I'm working
Yeah.
overtime.
Yeah.
They be like,
It's
God
a
damn.
sacrifice, but we
It's a
do it because it's
sacrifice,
in our
but
heart.
yeah, man, it's a
You hear old
sacrifice.
people say you can't do what's not in your heart. You know what I mean? It's in our
Yeah,
heart to do it. Like you said, don't matter. Two people listening or 2,000. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna have it under no conditions. Everything is talked about. Everything is discussed. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? To help
Exactly.
somebody else out. And I think feel like it's healing for us too. To get our stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
I,
To
you know
share,
what?
to
It's been
piggyback off each other.
it's been a great addition in my
Yeah.
life. You know
Yeah,
what
me
I'm
too.
saying?
Me
Because
too.
it gives me an opportunity to look at many things that's has happened in my life, that's going on in my life, and it gives me answers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I may have prayed about or been seeking. And a lot of times you'll say something and I'll be like, all right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'll be like, all right. You know,
Right.
and it's like and it's such a blessing to be able to do this. And I'm just thankful for it, man. I'm thankful for you. You know, I always say, man, when I met you, man, I was going through something.
And you couldn't tell, you know what I'm saying? You could not tell, you know?
Hey, man, look. And we gotta talk about that
I know,
because
but I'm gonna tell you this too before you move to that. And I appreciate that you shared that with me, that you thought enough to share that with me. Cause that was very, it's very personal, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And we do need to talk about that, but I ain't wanna push, in your time when you're ready. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's gonna come, man, because you know, um, my life to here wasn't the greatest. And
Mm,
I most definitely got some stories to share and some circumstances that have put some chills in your body. But you
yeah,
know what? Only by the grace of God, man, we both are still here.
right. That's true.
You know,
That's true.
you got a beautiful daughter, man,
Yeah,
and he continued to give you the strength every day to be the best mom you can
yeah.
be. And I always say to myself, we always are where we supposed to be, man.
Yes, we are. We are.
And I'm thankful and grateful for that all
Yeah.
the time, man. So, yeah, I think about some things that I may want, but you know what? They don't get me to the point where I be feeling like, if I don't have them, my world is gonna crash,
Right.
man. My world ain't
Right.
gonna crash because I'm gonna keep my feet down and my head up.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm
Ex-
saying? But
Yeah.
but I want you to go and, man, pay that mechanic that $29, get that car fixed, man.
He
Or
ain't getting it. He ain't getting it, Slim.
so
I
so
buy
what?
a new car.
So we be getting a new one.
Yeah, we getting a new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
look,
God gonna hold on. God gonna bless us with a new one because I can't do it on my own time, on my own. You know what I'm saying? If
hey,
we get a new one, we gonna ride this one though to the wheels fall off. We good. We good for probably a year.
all right, man.
Yeah.
Cause I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you something. You called me at 3 o'clock in the morning, man.
And I'm gonna call you. It is what it is. You up?
God damn,
You
man.
up
You
by
know
me
what?
because we was doing shows at 2 in the morning. You up?
Man, I don't, man. I do be up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. He said, I do be up. See, I know. Cause I'm up. I'm working about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm up. We both up.
Oh my
Shoot.
god, man. That should be funny, man. He be like, what you
Yeah.
doing? Nigga, what you up doing? Nigga, I'm praying. What you doing? I'm praying.
Right?
Yo, what you doing? I'm reading the Bible. What you doing, man? I just finished praying. Ah, it's
Right.
4:30. I know what time it is. Oh my
Oh my
gracious.
God.
No, that
We
should be
crazy.
funny.
But we be up though.
Hey,
We be
that's
up.
be crazy, man. Then you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been up for about 2 hours. Damn, man, it's four.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
man, look, man,
Man.
I ain't been to sleep. How about that one?
And
Oh man,
that part right there. That part
that'd be
right there.
funny. Hey man, you
Yeah.
gotta keep your feet down, man. Everything good though?
Everything good over here. We good.
Hey, we
Yeah.
on for next week because I want to do 2 shows because
Yes.
I
So
think we need.
do you want to do both on Thursday or
Yeah, yeah. Let's do both
okay?
next Thursday.
Hold
Cause
on,
now,
because I gotta um so I gotta volunteer at the cancer center from
on
six
Thursday.
thirty to 10.
All right, so you
So
know what? Let's do
can we do
this.
it earlier?
Let's do shit
I
Thursday.
gotta volunteer Wednesday and Thursday.
What you doing Saturday?
Nothing doing today, nothing at all.
So you want to do it 2 o'clock in the morning? Want to do a whole hour and just break it up
Yeah, that's okay. So,
next Saturday about 2 in the morning?
but see, I be working overnight. Uh,
This next Saturday you working?
yeah, when I be driving overnight.
Yeah.
I normally finish probably about 7. Is 8 o'clock too late?
Nah, 8 o'clock is good. Look, okay, so you working from 6 to 10?
Yeah, at the cancer center on Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday.
Are you at the shop
Um,
Thursday?
Earlier before that time, yeah.
Can you do something from the shop early?
Yeah, I can.
All right, all right, let's do something around 12.
12 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah, because you'll be in the shop and I'll probably be running around. So I'll be in the car and you'll be at the shop and we can just
Okay.
knock something out.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
right?
Thursday at 12. Okay. And then Saturday
That's it.
morning
All
at
right,
8.
holla at you.